So what makes a successful team? Our group consisted of 15 tauira, 7 boys, 8 girls and 3 staff members. We also had 4 bush guides and 1 fishing guide to assist us with our activities. The groups were split in 2. We had a boys group and a girls group, and the activities were designed to show tauira knowledge of hunting and gathering for kai and to sustain energy on the trip. Also through that kai, the guys spent the first night eeling, floundering, and the next day fishing down at the Motu river mouth, while the girls hiked 2.5 hours up to a hut, where they also were exposed to a little bit of hunting and stuff like that on the way through. The tauira, what I thought of the tauira was the exact opposite to what we witnessed and experienced with the 2 groups. Group 1, the guys started off with a hasina raw, eager to try everything that we had for them. They gathered pipi and made spears to go floundering and eeling, while waited for the right tide to do so. The boys were able to catch roughly around 5 eels, 1 flounder, and got a bag of pipi as well. They spent the rest of the day sleeping because they were too tired, trying to do it all in one night, stay up as long as they could. Only 1 out of the 7 guys in the group were really able to fish the next day, and as a leadership team we allowed them to sleep in the hope that they'd need it for their hunting and hiking trip. The girls, on the other hand, although they did not carry any meat out with them, they enjoyed the experience of hiking with a full pack of gear up to the hut, horse riding and seeing the natural beauty of nature at its finest. The girls out on the sea were able to collect good half a bag of mussels. They caught about 8 fish, including kahawai, snapper, cod, red muki. They gathered kina as well. They were able to effectively light a fire for cooking purposes and for heat. Cook on open fire for the entire group, engaged in all the activities, which was why they did so well, and they had fun doing it as well. What made the girls stand out from the guys? The girls wanted to do and give everything a go. New experiences, new challenges, survival of the fittest. The girls knew that what they could eat is what they caught. And the boys thought they were clever, bringing their own food from the cupboard, which defeated the purpose and satisfaction of gathering kai for the ropi to eat. The reason the girls were also so successful was because of the leaderships that they had with them. The leader of their group, the staff member, was also efficient in the bush and on the sea, which helped a lot. The guy's group leader was only partially effective in those areas and did not have enough experience to pass on knowledge to them, and had to have more help from the guides. All the girls were able to contribute to the bigger picture of what they were wanting to achieve. I did an inventory on myself and the areas I need to improve on. Is basically listening. I did take in a lot of skills into the trip and was able to pass on that knowledge, but basically just listening and then helping to prepare a little bit more so that things can be a little bit more enjoyable. Personally love the outdoors and have a mutual respect for the nature. Being brought up in that environment where gathering kai, and whether it be in the bush or the sea, was second nature, and I'm grateful for the skills that I was taught by my father. However, I may be aware that rangatahi today are not so fortunate, and were too caught up in technology to go out and supply for their whānau by means of kai and other things. They usually go down the pack and say countdown, new world, and so my skill set was able to pass on a little bit of that knowledge to my tauira, who were willing to glean and experience survival. As a team member, I learned that I should not take things for granted, and that all I know how to survive in the bush or in the sea, how to collect kai, is be mindful of ecological implications that it may have. Also, how to effectively make decisions so that tauira were engaged in the activities. I rated our team of staff a 6.5 out of 10 for the following reasons. Areas that we could improve on to be a more productive team because of some of the inexperience that some of our team had, where there's a need for a little extra support and development in those areas, so that decisions can be made a lot easier as well, because not all of our team was able to engage and share in the knowledge of the bush or the sea. Even though we had guides with our main groups and facilitators, we should be able to focus on our tauira engagement and participation. Initiative and common sense also comes into mind when facilitating groups and new experiences. Some of those experiences were new also for the team, and sometimes got caught up in those experiences instead of first focusing on the tauira. We are there to do our job first and foremost, and if that means that we need to change what we want personally to accommodate the group, then that's what needs to be done. One barrier that I saw for our team that has stopped us from being effective was the lack of support and initiative from team members. And if a team member had done things right, there was no authority behind those words. Things weren't followed through. This led to simple things not getting done, and myself and the other team member being annoyed and having to cover the job as well as do our own. Strategies that we had in place to achieve a positive outcome. We did talk to the team member and voiced our concerns. We set in place guidelines and offered help so that they felt supported. We didn't condemn them, but gave as much support to them so that they can be a better and effective team member and leader. What did work well in our group? Our communication towards one another was kept in good, each other in high spirits, and encouraged each other. We did achieve our goals as a team and learned so much more to help us improve for next time, through reflection and feedback from our tauira. What we'd like to see more of next time: more personal initiative and contribution to the trip, and making sure that all team members are seen as equal and that their contributions are made relevant. So in conclusion, the top 10 characteristics that which make a successful team. Number 1, vision. Set goals that are clear for the team and the group that you are leading. When you have clear vision, everybody can see the bigger picture. Communication between the team members and also the group that you are leading, so that everybody understands what is going on and that everybody's on the same page. Number 3, everybody is working for each other, not just for themselves, like the girls did when they collected kai. They collected kai for everybody. They cleaned up for everybody, and it made their camp a lot more enjoyable for themselves as well. Team members in tauira encourage one another to do well. We want to make sure that we uplift each other and make sure that they can maximize their potential and be the team lead and the leader that they can be. Experience, ensure that all are competent in fulfilling the task, and if not, give them support that they need so that they're able to. So maybe doing little activities before going on trips to ensure that everybody's competent in fulfilling tasks that will be undertaken on the noho. Ensure staff and tauira are equipped for the trip. That's also mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and so that everybody is in the right state. have fun, it's a huge one. A new experience should be one that everybody cherishes, everybody can look forward to doing again, and so that it's not a burden and it's not a turn off, but everybody should enjoy what they've done. Pace yourselves, and you don't want to burn out and leave the team members with a shortfall. You don't want to be leaving it for others to do everything, because that's just not encouraging to the team, and neither does it look good for yourself as well. Initiate ideas, and number 9, initiate ideas and make sure that it aligns with the overall vision of the group. So if you have ideas while you're out on your trip, make sure that it adds to the bigger picture of what you're trying to accomplish. Number 10, after everything is finished, reflect and review as a group. They can be implemented so that you can improve the experience for next time. So reflect with one another and also receive feedback from the group. I have also included in this video presentation on leadership a Tauira perspective, which was captured through the program Code a little while back.
Kia ora, I'm Tu Pompey.
Kia ora, I'm Tawa, and we're down here in Rotorua.
Come out with us for the day.
The Youth Guarantee Program run by Te Wānanga o Aotearoa has seen success with at-risk youth who would normally fall through the cracks using their passion for sport as a hook.
Our rangatahi come from all walks of life. Some of them have families that are engrafted into a lot of the different gangs that you see throughout the nation, but they come here, they're on the kaupapa, they're not here for their colours.
Oh well, school I used to be like real quiet and not socialising with anybody, and just like a few friends. And then when I come onto this course and meet new people, it's like we're all family now.
You know, the best course I reckon is to come on to get fit, you know, socialise with people that want to get fit as well, help you along, motivate you.
We get the opportunity to impact our rangatahi's lives in a positive way. Sports is the vehicle that we use to change their lives. They come in, they're rugged, they're haututu, but by the time they leave, man, they're fantastic.
Just the same as Mooks, you know, love everything, and they do come in haututu, but that's all right.
I just like gymming it, and I love muds.
Tutors Morks and Moruo have become both friends and male role models for their students.
Yeah, especially them being males. It's like it's easier for me to understand coming from males because it's less of a distraction.
This is like a whole family, like, yeah. And we just finished a CrossFit comp too, last term. Yeah, that was a mean day.
Coming into our environment, it's a safe environment where they can learn. It's a safe environment where they can excel and they're not left behind. There's a great support network around all our rangatahi throughout the motu, and they see the benefits of it.
#TeamCode!